so hard with a stop shot. Oh, I do it. Using the one ball as an object ball, using the 15 ball as a cue ball that we use to strike horizontal level, and shooting that cue ball into the one with just enough speed at the bottom so that it stops. And knowing what speed you need to make it stop. Similar to this. And you see how it twisted a little bit? I wasn't shooting directly in the center of the ball. I'm shooting a little bit off to the side with, unfortunately, not intentionally. There we go. See how it just kind of stopped? It rolled back just a little bit, but not much. It didn't spin to the side. Alright, knowing how much speed you need to stop, you can then alter it to go back a little bit. You can increase that speed to make it come back more. Or you can, like if you have a shot that you want on the 6 ball going into this corner over here, you can make it where you shoot a little bit higher, just real soft. Maybe a little harder than that. That didn't hit very high, I guess. I'm shooting straight into the pocket. So if I do it too hard, then I end up following into the pocket. So you want to know that speed. Try to make it low, kind of like a stop shot that's stunned. And just use low right now and try to get it right into the center of the table rail. Make the ball. Try to make sure you make the ball. You're trying to get the center rail right there. Alright, with that same speed, with the angle, same speed, you can add a little bit of like right hand to it. Hit that side, hit that point on the rail. And then open it up to the right so you have a shot over here on your right hand side. Let's move on to something else, like the safety. The possibility of playing a safety. I'm going to move this offline just a little bit so that I'm not putting it in the pocket with the same angle. But for this one, I gave you an idea that there is a cluster of balls that I can put the changes around so it makes sense that I'm hitting the 9 ball. These are your opponent's balls and you don't want to give them access to them. You want to shoot the 9 ball and give yourself cover behind these balls. So that would be one instance why you want to be able to play that. Alright, so speaking of safeties, you can have this, try to create a situation. If you don't like any of your shots like this, your opponent strikes and you want to stop the cue ball after it hit the 7. Cue ball stays behind the 8. Now you might still be able to hit something with that. The idea is you just stop the cue ball. You can, let's see, end up making it to where the cue ball goes up behind the ball. You gotta make sure you hit the rail with the 7. Or on the big money. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. I also described that sometimes you, like, especially with playing a 9 ball, playing 9-ball and you don't want your opponent to have a shot on the wand, you can stop the cue ball right where you hit the wand and make sure that the one ball hits another ball, so it slows it down. You just don't want to make it.
That's good.
All right, so you have those, and all right, so we discussed shooting shot a little bit. I want to make the wall from about here, one rail. You take the distance between that ball and this ball, divide it in half, pretty much where you shoot it over here. No English.
Like sitting it like a normal human being. Mike's a very large individual. So how
160 pounds.
6'8".
So this is how
And
they're
if you
breaking.
don't have a straight
They're
line,
sitting
get
up
it.
like this. They're going like this, and it puts pressure on.
You can start adding a little bit of English.
I've seen you do it. So don't do it. That's my.
Because I want it to hit that round and go to the left.
That's your warning. I love you. I didn't see nothing.
So I'm gonna hit. No, about one tip on this one, because I don't have to shoot directly across. I'm shooting halfway, or not quite halfway, but like that. All right, so this one, like you said, 2 tips, because I got to shoot nearly straight across the table. I hit it, but I didn't make it. How you? Well, I usually set those up as combination so that
When you shoot, you always raise the elbow up, let it go.
when I have to dig down underneath the rail, yes, I will. That was better. You might have ball in hand. If you shoot right here and you do a stop shot, you can be stuck right here and you won't have a shot on the 8-ball. But if you move it out here, use the rail a little bit low, so you're intentionally using the rail. You can shoot right here and you get it right backwards. I almost never make a ball when I'm talking.
They were punishing
Missing that easy
you.
shot.
You were not helping some old lady
Listen.
across the street.
Jesus Christ. Every time you bump into a ball, you
Make the ball and almost get the same shot on the next ball. But it's like intentionally ran into the rail. You should almost be able to do that consecutively. Like somebody was putting another ball right there, another ball right there. You should almost be able to shoot the same shot over and over again. You can see getting shape on the same spot again and again and again. Right, so you have that. I mentioned caroms. If you have a shot similar to this, check to see where that tangent line goes. If the tangent line allows for the full ball to go into the pocket with
Put it
it.
up right here.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
So it looks like I might have to change it just a little bit. That's good. Alright, so anywhere I hit on this side of the ball, I don't even have to
Go
aim.
this way, right?
I want the one ball to go here.
Oh, well, the cube will go this way.
Yes, it will.
90 degrees.
But I'm trying to just hit the cue ball, the one ball anywhere on this side of the ball. So just, I don't even have to aim. In fact, once I do aim a little bit, I can look at you. So we must not have been
That's
lined
neat.
up. Must not have been lined up.
You hit any point and
Alright.
pocket the ball.
Okay, let's see here. You see that? The line of between the balls is right there. So the full ball, the one can go in. Now, it should be. So as long as I'm aiming right through there somewhere on the right hand side of the ball, I can get set up, and then I don't really have to aim. I can look at you and talk. It goes right in.
That's amazing. I like that. My typical.
I All right, so
Majestic.
I know that I showed you this too. If you don't have a pocket that you can go through, see those balls are in the way, then I can still get there by use of an arrow. I can see the angle.
Yeah. Super.
Now let's see if I can make that 3-railer again. And this time, I'm going to set up these balls so that they help the ball go in. They have the potential to help the ball go in anyway. And I was trying to say that you can shoot this ball somewhere around the 3rd diamond to, on a valley table, I've determined that somewhere around 3rd diamond to about 3/4 of a diamond. But on the table earlier, from a different pocket, I determined that you almost have to hit it at 1/2 a diamond because the rails come up so short. So I'm going to try the 1/2 diamond again. There we go. So that might have been a little too far because I did have to use those balls, but you still have the idea. All right, let's see. All right, so the idea is that we have blocking balls so that I can't go directly at it. But what I want to do is calculate the 2-rail bank or a kick shot over here.
Yeah.
And what to start with this pocket, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count the diamonds all the way up. 5, 6, 7. And then, unfortunately, you can't see, but that rail up there that I'm aiming at, starting from the pocket that I'd be using from this diamond, that's the 1 to the pocket we want. So just to illustrate it for the camera, this would be 1 going back to the pocket. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, and hardly ever use 8. So right now, on the first rail I'm shooting from, 0, 1, 2, 3, the ball is somewhere between 2 and 3, depending on how well we get to the rail. If I go right at 2.5, trying to hit it this way, it looks like I can use about 2.5. 2.5 minus 2.5 is 0, which is right where we want to come back. So I'm going to aim up there at 2.5, which is about right here. So high left-hand English because that is the direction we want the cue ball to go. And should actually I hit the 9-ball first, but the illustration of you getting into this pocket.
Right.
I'm going to put that over there so you can see that. I'm going to try that again. And this time I'm going to go up to 5.
Uh-huh.
So I'm shooting from the 5th diamond, and I've got a direct line to the center diamond on that end up there. High left, and a little bit harder than the lag.
Yeah.
This time I came up a little short, but I hit it.
You, buddy, you get pretty good at them shots.
I've been practicing on you.
Yeah, you get really good
It's
at
probably
them
not
shots.
practice on you. It's probably just think
So
about
you
it.
have a ball right here, and you put a cue ball right here, and you shoot. Stick English, you shoot here, and put it right there.
Oh, I thought I did.
Did it show? Okay.
I thought I
Do it again.
did. That over there is outside of the view.
Oh, oh.
But from over here,
Yeah.
say you'll make the 13 or the 14 or you make the 3.
Okay.
13?
Either one.
The choice is with
14.
14 or the 3 instead of 13, so we'll try to make the 13. So you were talking about like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. So we're going to use some English. Actually, first, let's take the midpoint between the two, which is let's say approximately right here. Go in the middle, and then parallel shift.
That's me.
And I'm going to shorten it down just a little bit because I know this is not going to work out. And it still didn't work with the. I think it's because it's a rolling ball. Somewhere in here, in there, I'm going to shorten it down just a little bit. Hit the 14. No, I hit the 15 ball first.
Perfect.
Alright, that works. That was 2 rails. I know you were talking about 1 rail before. So if we don't
You say
have,
2 people English or something?
yeah, this is about 2 tips. Instead of shooting in the middle, and instead of shooting 1 tip, we're going to go 2 tips. Like that. Bonus. That's for all the other ones that I missed. Okay, I did say that you should work on cuts that you have a ball here. Now set this up with a side pocket. So we were able to set it up several times and stop the ball right where you hit it. Especially if you have it right here. Stop the ball right where you hit it so that it stops along these balls and don't move. Draw back, push forward. But shooting a ball like this, especially in the side pocket, get it to where you can follow the ball in.
Worst I played in a month. Horrible.
Like this. And again, using the side pocket, you can do about the same shot, but intentionally pull it back and scratch in the
You
side.
see that? Here's I had one game the whole match. I got hill, and then I run out.
If you're doing it
I
like
told myself
this,
the only time I get ahead.
maybe you can put a ball here and make sure they're all straight. Try to get the center of the ball to be straight with the centers of both other balls. So if you do that right, you should be able to hit the bottom of the ball. Close. Not quite.
Nothing. I broke and run too.
I don't think so.
But that gives you an
I do
idea.
not believe in you on that one.
You show anything back there
We'll
yet?
put that out of the way.
Banking?
Yeah, you show one.
I don't want no blockers for my coins.
Oh, the 3 rail?
I gave you
Yeah, I
3
did
of
that.
those. That's just the stick. Horrible.
The banking is similar to kicking, where if you're shooting this pocket, you want to go about halfway between where the object ball is and that. Actually, here's a method. Shooting from the pocket. You've got that parallel line. That whole rail is parallel. I mean, a perpendicular line from the pocket. But take the object ball and make a perpendicular line with that,
Yeah.
and then take the point from that center of the ball into that pocket. And where this intersected the rail, into that pocket. And where they cross, you can determine where they cross. And you put your cue from that pocket to right about here, where they cross right there, and you go perpendicular into that. That is where the object ball should have to hit in order to pocket the ball. And it comes close. That's one of your aiming. Another aiming for kickstand for banks is to measure the distance from the rail to the pocket. And this is almost about the same geometry as the other system. You're aiming the distance from that ball to the rail and then back out.
Right. And you looked at the cube, right?
Sorry, I'm showing you how to kick at it. I'm not trying to kick at it. We're trying to make it so we should be looking at the center, right where that rail meets this rail, if they were to continue going. And measure to this point. And then back your cue up to that point. And this is where you want to aim the 5 ball. Yeah.
So you come right there. We do one all the way. Move this one.
So if you did that right, and then your coach steps away from the shot.
You may people say you will see.
I'll pull off.
Yeah, spot on the wall.
That's another good idea
They
too.
don't line up, you know.
Right. But
Nice.
part of the idea with spot
A
on the
little
wall
caboose going through that line.
is you've already established where you've got to hit
Right.
a ball to go all the way around the table and do it the other way. Alright, so what you want to do is shoot from this corner, shoot from every corner, but shoot from this corner and shoot about just shy of the second diamond. And shoot it like that and see if that comes close to hitting the pocket. And when you can determine exactly where you need to hit for the through rails, you take that point where you shot and then go about 15 feet out. Maybe a little bit less than 15 feet, depending, probably a little bit less on a smaller table than a regular table. And for me, this pocket to that pocket, you bend down, look right over this. You see something that you could be aiming at from this shot. You put the cue ball anywhere up until you get to a point where shooting to the diamond puts you in the pocket or near the pocket. So from about here that way, you can use this one. And so let's try to use that. Put the ball right about there. I'm gonna add just a little bit of left hand spin. Ooh, came real close. That would come up short almost every time.
You go like 3 diamonds, diamond and a half.
I'm
You
shooting.
look at the diamond.
I'm shooting rather far up there.
There you go.
Yeah, but you see how far up? If I go right here, I'm going to be shooting right where that leg comes off of the bottom, the base of the table. And even when you're shooting a little bit lower like this, you should be able to shoot at that leg of the table again. Came close. Came close.
Second place. That was
There we go. All right, so was there anything else?
Some of my frozen rail.
Frozen to there.
You put them all in it. You want to pump the rails there.
Back over?
And then you go. You want to be over there. You can hit the rail first, and you hit the
Okay, well,
you don't hit the obstacle first, you hit the rail.
I don't remember going over that, but yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh, that's what I went over. But you're right. You're shooting a ball that's on the rail like that. You can't shoot directly at the ball. You're gonna have to shoot at the rail
In English?
just before. Well, it depends. What do you want the cue ball to do? If you want the cue ball to go that way, you can use high right inlet. So make sure you hit the rail just before you hit the ball. Alright, so if you don't want to go out that way, let's say the 14 ball is your next ball, then you're good with just hitting center, low, a little bit low, but just hit center ball. Well, that way you get that, but let's say your next shot has to be down this rail for whatever reason. Let's say that you have to shoot that way, so because this is in your way, you shoot this way. So you want to shoot that ball. Same shot, right? But we want the cue ball to do something different. Shoot this one a little bit low and shoot it a little harder. Make sure you hit the rail. And then you scratch every time.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know how to position. Somebody's scratched a lot.
Now let's
I met the
see.
ball by scratch.
You don't want to be over there. You need to be over here. You're not going to be able to shoot the ball up and shoot up and just side pocket. And you have the same shot that you just had.
So you can do draw one.
You draw. You add a little bit of left-hand English on this one, and make sure you hit it well. Shoot it hard enough to get it over here. I wasn't trying to hit the ball though. I did it anyway, but wasn't trying to hit the ball. Let's try that again. I tried to give you some like real world scenarios. Alright, so try to give you the same shot again. Low left. Doing it again. Alright, so maybe my angle's a little too wide. Let's say we have ball in hand, so we're not going to set up the same shot like this. We're going to narrow this angle down a little bit. And this one should be a better result.
I didn't realize it was the angle.
Yeah, it will. So you have a shot. we got the cue ball towards the other end. Let's say that you didn't want to quite do that ball. And you have the ball in about the same position. Say this time,
There you go.
this ball is a little bit further down this way. So we want to come up over here. This time, that pocket this ball, but using low English so that you get closer to that pocket. You come up on the side of the ball.
Straight out.
And if you have something very similar to it, maybe not quite the same. Instead of being over
Terrible, isn't it?
let's say
Horrible.
here. With this shot, you hit this with high right. And send it back this way.
It's so neat.
I like doing it that way.
There you go. He's coming back.
Don't call it a comeback,
Say,
because I never
same
left.
shot. There's going to be plenty of professionals.
Getting all the bad shots out today, apparently.
Low left hand. Plenty of professionals.
Played good for 10 minutes yesterday. Apparently that wasn't enough.
We're going back to the
Right, so they set yourself up.
That's so nice. I like it. I like it.
Justin did that a couple of times where I was expecting to use two rails, he just used the one rail. Maybe they feel like it's better to control the wall. I do like, say for instance, I'm trying to get shape on the 12 right here.
What a break. Nice break.
I do like going this way sometimes, hitting high, right hand English.
That's just a good for positioning.
Right, well that's the whole
To make
idea.
you enjoy watching YouTube, you know, because you know where the cube will roll, wide. If not, you won't see pocket of ball.
This one, just hit it to the rail, down to the rail, and it's great shape. Six.
You did the clip high on that one? You hit high.
I hit just a little above center.
Bad. How did you get that bad?
Here's a one for you. By no means take this like it's an easy shot. I'm going to try to do this though.
That's not an easy shot, but it's outside, you know, you can shoot the 60.
Right. You want the 6 ball next, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta shoot two, shoot a high English, and hit it firm.
Wow, interesting. Go.
Yeah, it did. It is so much, well, it is really neat when you're shooting from down. When you're shooting from down here,
Yeah.
people don't expect you to be able to get on that ball.
No.
So you aim almost full into see how full it hit?
Pretty full.
Well, we haven't played yet.
Very close.
You have to go home and come back.
We better get a game in quick. Put it closer to the point.
Wow, spin that cue ball, Mikey.
Position for the 6.
Stop.
It's a high fall.
And let's go.
Spin that cue ball,
Karate shot.
motherfucker.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit almost directly into the center of the line.
Huh? Sorry about that. I had it.
Oh my God, it's hit.
I actually got too much of it and put it in the pockets. That's what's supposed to happen.
That's so neat. When I went back to the rail.
Exactly. practice a little bit. Be mindful that if you want to show yourself what you're doing and stuff like that, try to stay between these 4 pockets. Try to get that to play in 1 pocket.
Thanks, Lee. I'm going to move with a bag. So I think.
Inhale a little confidence.
Now, what are you talking about? That's my back. That's still my.
Inhale a little confidence, boy.
It's not confident. It's the aches and the pains.
Success. I can't go over my seat. Don't fret. I don't know how to get this installed myself. Ah, damn. What? Let's go.
There we go. Don't call it a comeback. Getting killed over here.
Shit.
Georgia, I'm trying to practice this. Is that what you're saying?
Usually it's I who condition it.
Hey. I don't have time to see the massage lady.
That's just so strong you rocked yourself. God damn. Good idea. Give me a ball set. Then a little tighter than expected. Or a little deeper for the wine. Yeah.
What'd you say?
And he's not too terribly upset about missing that thing that took two balls.
They got pistol rounds that look like shingles. Yeah. But they were expensive.
Oh. Please go in. Please go in. It's not amazing. That tin ball is on the side of the table. Breaking this stuff up.
Murphy's Law. Tell your girlfriend to stop talking.
Why you fucking around my bitch? Wow. That's like, how did I get roped into this? I don't know. That's more than the first thing I do.
I know, maybe not.
Are you talking about the thing trying to do something?
Push.
No, you're you're kind
I'm not sure anything like that.
okay, that's it.
What'd you say?
Going out the.
I thought you said.
Usually,
Good shit.
that ball in the corner, man.
Shooting 8 here.
That ball in the corner.
No chance. Man.
Daddy! Man, Cat plug with that. I'm really good at removing balls from fucking. Thinking, well, it's all coming out.
Bob's Burger. They were sitting there. They played one song. Oh, shoot me now. Fucking shooting. Fucking this one. Work on the trails. That bad.
out there inhaling the confidence. The pain is getting unbearable. The pain is must be getting unbearable.
Oh, terrible.
You're gonna be in a coma pretty soon.
No, my 4 days left the building.
I'm gonna go out to my truck and get my oxygen mask that I wear when I clean the roof so I don't smell all that.
You're in trouble. You don't know it yet.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me all lightheaded and
Precious
dizzy.
soul. Precious cool soul. You ready, Doug? You ready to watch me to Doug?
Watch out, Doug. You smell like a skunk over there.
Shit.
He's not there.
He's in trouble. In trouble. Shit. You got to beat him.
He's trying to make me all dizzy and lightheaded. I'm gonna go get my face mask when I clean the roof. I'm gonna put that on. Oh, fuck, bro. Unintended leave.
Woo! The fire.
Every time he does that, he gets some free Nyquil stuff. Ugh. That's gross, man.
Oh, shoot down.
That's just got you all fucked up now.
Person that follows me,
My pool game was already on the
unless I'm
final.
catch them.
Murphy's Law.
You leave that shit alone, brother.
Not that, no, it's a little better.
Leave that shit alone, bro.
7.
Wow, great stuff. That was the best shot of the day.
I want none of it. I want none of it. Didn't happen. Horrible.
Nice shooting, Puddin'.
Horrible. It's horrible. Fool.
I'm telling you, man, you can't be smoking that shit.
Oh, this man.
You got your throat busy. It's a mistake.
Yeah, you can't be smoking that shit and not eating.
name is Louise. I didn't know you were the son.
Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. This is my captain. Great. Best but that's the one. Sweetheart. Now I'm the son. I'm so excited. Nice to meet you. Good practice.
It's a great player.